Hello, everyone, and I'm excited to be on the podcast today. I am in Cancun, Mexico, and I am having the most wonderful time. But I thought about you because regardless of where I am around the world, there is a beautiful opportunity to remind God's entrepreneurs who they are. Now, my name is Yakinea Marie, SheCEO, that is my brand, and I am called to disrupt the lives of women in a great way to get them to rise higher. And so today's podcast is all about you giving yourself permission to rise beyond the normal, to rise beyond the average. Listen, I'm here in my bathing suit here on the beach, and I stop and say, you know what, let me do a recording because I want everyone to know you don't have to wait anymore. A lot of times we're sitting and we're waiting for our spouses to validate us, our parents to validate us, our best friends to validate us, our business partners to validate us, even our clients to validate us. And we walk or crawl in life because we are waiting for someone else to give us permission. I have a step, not 5 steps, but a step to moving in life. And that's when you make a decision that you are worthy to do what you're called to do. When you make a decision that is not based on my degrees, it's not based on who I know, it's not even based on how much money I have in account, it's not based on how many scriptures I can quote, it's not even based on how many people I'm connected to, it's not even based on how many clients that you have helped to achieve a transformation. It is you making a decision that, listen, I am going to do this. I am going to partner with God, and I have decided to give myself permission to win and win at a big level. And so when you really think about it, and I've been there waiting on affirmation, confirmation, validation, permission from people when I hadn't even given myself permission. Why would we even expect somebody else to give us permission when we won't even take the time to say, Yakinea, I permit you to go and dominate and to do it now. I permit you to implement the strategies that you just been given. I permit you to be innovative and creative. I permit you to be a trailblazer and to do it differently than anyone else. I permit you to be the one that stands out and not fit in. I give you permission to be authentically yourself, even if someone else tried to get you to change your voice, change how you dress, change how you wear your hair, change how you talk. You say, you know what? No, like David did in there. But I love when David was going up against Goliath. And the king, Saul, gave him armor to put on. And although he put the armor on, it weighed him down. Why? Because that was not his battle armor. His battle armor was 5 stones and a slingshot. So he had to remove the armor that someone else tried to place on him so that he could authentically walk in purpose and dominate the giant. Can I tell you? He gave himself permission, not because he was so good, because he remembered the battles that God had already caused him to win. Because when God is with you, I don't care how big the enemy may seem or how big or giant the opportunity may look like. With God, all things truly are possible. So I want you to be reminded on today. I want you truly to be reminded on today that you have already been given permission by God. The moment he called you, he permitted you. Really, let's take it all the way back to your childhood. The moment you were born, he chose it. He had already chosen you for your assignment. Before you start talking, before you start walking, before you even came out into the world, when you was in your mother's womb, the Lord had already chosen you, like he told Jeremiah. It's just you partnering with God, partnering with his word, agreeing with your assignment, refusing to be stuck because you're trying to figure out every component of the move and just begin to obey God.